What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today we have Sneak Peek 3, and this is a sneak peek that's well deserved for a character that hasn't got any love and, well, never got any love at all. So this is actually pretty damn fantastic, and we can watch this, guys, and you can see exactly who this is. Kind of a weird looking uniform, but we'll talk about why here in a second. Still kind of cool at the same time. So pretty obvious, guys, that is Riri Williams. And whenever you scroll back here, this little bit of text here actually says new uniform for Ironheart. So, I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, we pretty much already know that she's getting a new uniform. And, this isn't what we see in the trailers. We do see the gun here, and we see a little bit of this. But what we actually see is an actual, suit, an iron I want to say Iron Man, but Ironheart suit, and it's so much cooler than this, at least in the trailers that we saw. So, what a lot of people are speculating is that we're gonna get new uniforms for both Riri and also for Shuri, right? Because Shuri's uniform is actually, it's just like her, it's kind of a punk thing looking uniform. I mean, punk's not really the right word, but it's not the Black Panther uniform. So a lot of people tend to think that in the mid-month patch, we'll probably get another synergy uniform for Shuri, which I would welcome that. I mean, that'd be cool because she is the Black Panther in the new movie. And then Ironheart, getting the I don't even know the name of it, but the new suit that she actually develops in the show or in the movie, that would be awesome. Like what she gets now, I mean, it's weird to see the what she's wearing right now because she's so exposed, right? When you think of, I always want to say Iron Man, guys, but whenever you think of like these characters that wear these suits, like War Machine, Iron Man, Ironheart, you think of them being covered so they can actually protect themselves whenever they're engaged in a battle, right? And the way she's dressed up, I get it's just like she's developing it. That's cool, right? But it's kind of weird in the game. I don't know. It's just simple, like especially when you see that cool suit that she's actually wearing in the movie. But if they do a synergy uniform where she actually gets another one where she has like the full suit, I'm down. I'm down. That would be pretty damn sensational. So what I advise people to do is go ahead and get her potential unlocked. I wouldn't level her up. I wouldn't build her because we don't really know how strong she's going to be. More than likely, she's going to have an awakened skill. Highly doubt she's going to get a tier 3. I'm pretty much assuming she's going to get an awakened skill because we're already getting a tier 3 for Shuri. So that's what I'm betting. Now, she is a blast female, and that is a pretty saturated class. But the beautiful thing about Ironheart is that she does have a very good leadership. So I'm really hoping that they buff up her leadership. And just similar to Shuri, as we talked about in the last video, this is going to be a very good character as a support, right? She gets an awakened skill. We can use her against World Boss Legends. We can use her in ABL, and that's actually pretty damn awesome, right? To have this extra support. So that's actually really, really good. And whenever this uniform actually came out, well, not uniform, but whenever this character actually came out, I think she was like the second paywall. So she's been around for a long time. Carnage being the first. And even then, guys, like she was a good character, but she's never really been great for anything. I mean, really just shadowing for the most part in early world boss stages. I mean, she's got 5 seconds of immunity, which is nice. I mean, the girl's actually got a lot of survivability. Well, maybe not in World Boss Legends, she was actually able to play there, but she had a lot of survivability whenever she came out, right? I mean, her kit's definitely outdated. She even had a heal built into her kit, even though it's only a 25% chance. So hopefully this is like a 30% heal whenever she gets her new uniform. Hopefully it's actually on a skill. The guaranteed dodge is nice along with the dodge that she already has. But I really, really hope they give her some love because, in all honesty, guys, if any character deserves some love, especially still being a paywall, now you can actually get this character from the Dimension missions. You can come in here and you can farm for her. She is a semi paywall character, right? She is in here. But I mean, right now, guys, I only have like 13 bios for her, and I've been doing Dimension missions forever, right? I haven't put her in the chance up because, I mean, I just never knew if she was going to get anything or not. But, I only got, 13 bios for this character. So that's kind of the downfall to these paywall characters is that, you got to spend money on a mega uniform ticket in order to level them up. And a lot of times Netmarble just they don't really like the paywall characters. Just like we've gotten some decent ones lately, but they're really still they're not needed. You don't really need them. I mean, unless maybe you're AC oriented, but that's kind of the problem. Now, Ironheart's gonna be a little bit different because she actually does have a good leadership. So she'd probably be more relevant. But again, being a blast female, I mean, that's a pretty stacked setup, guys. Blast females pretty stacked up, right? I mean, if we go to blast, we go to superhero, right? These are all the characters that are available. I mean, and you got Iron Man who does have a tier 4 and he murders. You got Ancient One who also has a tier 3, very good leadership, blast female, Storm, even in her old uniform. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Jazz, it's not right now. Even in her old uniform, still is a really good support for your elemental characters. I mean, there are characters here that actually get it done. Cersei's very strong still to this day. A little bit difficult to play, but still very strong. Star-Lord, a really great leadership, even though he's not a female. So, I mean, she still could be pretty good, right? It's not as stacked as I originally thought it was, which is good for Ironheart. So sorry, buddy, not right now, man. Sorry, Jesuits, man. But I mean, I'm really hoping for the best for the character. I really hope she is very good and very strong because seriously, guys, Ironheart's never just had any shine. She's never had any shine in this game. And I've said this in multiple videos. I always want to see a character get the shine. She's not one of, I mean, I'm not a fan of the character, but I like her. I have no problem with her. I just really want her to be good in the game. And hopefully, after watching, Wakanda Forever, maybe I'll be like, wow, man, she is freaking cool. I mean, awesome. I mean, we'll see, guys. We'll see. But let me know what you guys think about the sneak peek for Ironheart and what do you expect for her. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.